Hello, my biohacking lovelies. Welcome to episode 5 of Biohack My Life, the next 50 years. In today's episode, we are going to talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Today, we are going to cover a very cool peptide called Melanotan 2. This peptide is a little bit polyamorous, as it can play many different roles in the human body, and they're pretty cool ones too. Melanotan was one of those peptides that when I first came across it had my ears perked up. If you Google it, probably the first thing that you will see is that it gives you a tan via injection. The reason that people are using it, or a lot of people are using it, is to increase something called melanogenesis. And that's the production of secretion of melanin. This gives your body potential huge protection against harmful UV rays via darkening skin pigmentation. And so actually they're trying to protect you against the harmful rays. But you also get a tan and look good. It acts as a hormonal catalyst, and it encourages the body's skin to produce more melanin. In this way, we are actually protecting the skin when we get our tan from the inside. So limiting the damage done by those harmful and harsh strong sun rays, especially during the summer in the northern hemisphere. Now, if that weren't already cool enough, scientists have noted that melanotan 2 also has the potential to suppress appetite and thus kind of accelerate the potential for weight loss. Now that was actually discovered somewhat accidentally as they were studying it for this tanning side effect. So apparently melanotan 2 browns the white subcutaneous fats and turns it into beige fat, thus creating more tissue that burns fat into energy or turns fat into energy rather than storing it. I like that. It increases the thermogenic capacity of those powerhouse mitochondria in existing brown adipose tissue by boosting levels of UCP1, which activates the calorie burning mechanism. Okay, melanotan, you're 2 for 2 so far. Now, that sounds pretty awesome so far, right? How does it work with sex drive? Again, this was found by accident in studies with both mice and people. It seems to increase the libido through the brain, not the cardiovascular system. This results in an increased desire to have sex for women and stronger erections in men. Exciting news. Also, according to Naomi Whittle, author of Glow 15 and the High Fiber Keto books, we need about 200 orgasms a year to get the health benefits of sex and to encourage autophagy, which I've spoken about quite a bit in this biohacking series, and you should go back and listen because autophagy is critical in your long-term health and longevity. The difficulty in all of this for women is that due to a decrease in estrogen and testosterone as we get into menopause, the sex drive can be significantly inhibited. Testosterone, although men have 10 times more, still helps regulate sex drive in women, as well as modulates bone, muscle mass, and fat distribution. So when testosterone is low or lower than normal for women, not only is there a lower sex drive, but the added insult of potential weight gain and low energy. So that's not fun at all. So I want to try and hack this for all of us, for men and for women, for the benefit of humanity. We won't cover all of the issues around this topic because they're big and they're diverse and they're complicated, multi-layered, multifaceted. But I feel it's really important to give this topic some air and let women and men know that there are options to improve this. And it's okay to talk about it, not keep it in the realm of shame, which it shouldn't be. About 50% of the people that listen to my podcast are based in the US. And I recently came across a doctor by the name of Dr. Somi Javed, I hope I pronounced that right, who founded Her Med in Cincinnati about 5 years ago. She has taken quite a novel approach to women's health, and she's added a wide variety of services in addition to your classic OBGYN and sexual health care by adding in hormone treatments and discussions with women, vaginal laser therapy, pelvic floor training, counseling, because that's also important sometimes, and even medical aesthetics spa with treatments such as Botox, chemical peels, dermaplaning, and quite a bit more actually. She also does telemedicine, so this widens up the access for women in a broader geographical region. Now, I don't know if she does it outside the country, she may very well, but for those in the US, I think you should check her out. I have no association with her or her clinic. I simply wanted to highlight a cool new approach to women's health that I think is quite smart and might make us feel a little bit better, both on the inside and the out. We need good nutrition to make ourselves healthy on the inside, but what's wrong with little beauty treatments on the outside? So this is a biohacking episode, and I'm going to tell you what vaginal laser therapy is used for, because I wasn't sure initially. They actually cause controlled injury that then tells the brain something's been injured down there and it wants to repair itself. So it lays down collagen, elastin, and blood flow to that region. After babies and age, tissue thins, and it can definitely affect the quality of our life on multiple different levels. It's apparently not painful or very lightly, sensatory. It's minimally invasive and has a great track record. So there you have it, a little bit of biohacking in the nether regions. Something to add to your health toolbox, should you like to look into it. Now, next week is the week I actually turned 50. I really enjoyed this biohacking journey with all of you. And I really hope you found some valuable information, some interesting topics, things to further research. I will keep talking and blogging and podcasting about all of the things that I hear, read, and come across in the biohacking world, because I really do want us all to live longer, better lives. So in the meantime, and there'll be another episode next week, but please share this video with someone you think will appreciate this longevity insight, and who may be also struggling with certain diseases and wants to look at ways that they can help themselves. So I really, really hope that you've gotten as much out of this as I have, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Now stay tuned, because we have another fun dance with my guitar team, my guitar teacher, Bull Market B, and my guitar classmate, Brian, who joyfully joined me in a little Gangnam Style. So keep watching. See you soon.
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 성숙해 보이지만 볼 땐 노는 여자. 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자. 가렸지만 웬만